Okay, you're welcome, second again. So we talked about the Kubit Kube before. Now this time around, we're going to go into a platform called Ubitex. All right, a platform called Ubitex. First of all, Ubitex is an exchange, and when I send it out, the first thing I do, remember, so anytime you see any opportunity, all of these are investment, okay? Either you know, what do we call it? Either automated farming, decentralized, not decentralized, and all of that. Apply these 6 rules. Diversify into different portfolios, take some profit that can cover your initial capital, respread your profit into more potential yield, preserve money into some stable coins, act with speeds, especially on farming, staking, and new opportunity. Don't overbuild confidence on what you know before. The market can be dynamic, therefore, you need to be flexible. Let these 6 rules guide you. And also, let's quickly now go to how Ubitex work. The first thing I told people is that was for them to I told them to go to their CoinGecko. Now, in case you may not know much about CoinGecko, how does it work? No problem. But what I told people is that go to CoinGecko and look at the coin, right? I actually shared this opportunity. When this opportunity was shared with me, I think the price was around 20 something or 30 cents. And those people actually got it at 10 cents. Now, I got in when it was 75 cents. That's not bad anyway. Now, this is the opportunity. So what I told people to do is that when such opportunity come to you, the first thing is that since it's a token and it's already listed in the market, what I said is that go into your aggregator, that is coin aggregator. That's where you check information detail about a coin in the market. And so one example of it is called CoinGecko. Okay, you can type it out if you are watching it or you are listening to me. Probably you are new, you do not know much about crypto. So you can go to CoinGecko and type a name of this coin, Ubitex. You are going to see the alpha name is called Ubi. All right, so Ubitex, Ubi token. Now, imagine somebody who have gotten at 10 cents. Imagine somebody who have gotten at about 20 cents. Right? So imagine somebody who have gotten at about 20 cents, right? So what do you think will happen? The people that have gotten at 20 cents, the people that have gotten at 10 cents. Now, the difference between you that have gotten at 10 cents, 20 cents, and me is that you can be carried away without knowing anything. So the first thing I do in most projects that have tokens in the market, I look at the token in the market and I go to buy it. So now if you look at this token, it can be bought not only necessarily only on their platform, but it can be bought on MXC, which is a centralized exchange. So I can go to MXC and go and buy the token and keep. That's number one. Or two, I can be on MXC and start trading this token. That's another one. Now, but Ubitex on its own, how does it actually function? So quickly, let's look at it. I'm going to take you straight now. How does Ubitex actually work? Number one, of course, these are permutation because I'll tell people about when it has to do with crypto. There's some things I will teach you. You'll be shocked of wow. And you can now see this rule. This rule I set here. This rule number 5, act with speed, especially on farming, staking, and new opportunity. And I'm going to show you why, how. Now, Ubitex, people who understand what they are doing, when it was 10 cents, what do you think they would do? Let's do arithmetic quickly. Now, even if it's $100, I'm going to use to buy Ubitex when they come in at $10, at 10 cents. So I'll take $100 to buy Ubitex. So divide by 0.1. So to see how many volume of Ubitex I will have, that's about 1,000 Ubitex. Now, when Ubitex, there is a temptation for you to sell when it prematurely. So when Ubitex gets to, it's very simple, this is direct arithmetic. When Ubitex go to 50 cents, you have $500. When Ubitex get to $1, you have $1,000. You probably may not wait until when the Ubitex actually get to $1. But let me tell you, why will I wait till $1? Factor one, the company was new. Factor two, they were bringing new things, new innovative strategy and all of that. That will give me asset and confidence to an extent, or sentiment and bias that the market will get to $1. Are you getting it now? So I put my sentiment first. Where do I ever think this coin to get to within this period? Looking at the hype of the ecosystem, because they create a lot of hype that can make a lot of people get interested in that coin. Number one, some investors will want to recompound or invest their token they earn because they seduce you to keep it. For instance, they say whatever thing you earn, if you don't convert it to USDT and it's in their STUB, you can earn additional 0.3%. So that will motivate people. So in that time, while they are doing those things, I'm going to buy my coin and hold. Now, so assuming you understand this, I'm explaining to you. As the coin clump up to $1, what will happen? How much? So three things I'm going to draw out. How much did I use in buying it? $100. That's number one. Number two, maybe I've invested on their staking. So the staking I've invested into, maybe it's 180 days staking platform I pick, which I'm going to show to you. And that staking now, okay, that staking cost, I use $200 or $300 or $500. So if I use $500 for the staking, that means 100 plus 500 is $600. My capital in this project is $600. Now the token had gone up. My 1,000 token is now $1, $1. So $1 times 1,000, $1,000. Now what will happen? I will go to this token and I will sell about $700 worth of it, whereby I will have USDT of $700. Listen to me. With that, you know, my token that I'm earning, they seduce me not to sell it because they say they are going to give me an additional percentage. So I'm sold and I'm tied. All right. So for that, I will allow it to run. If not, if I convert that to that, will have given me money. But in this case, I have dual opportunity. For that, I will sell just about how many dollars? $700 worth of that token, and then keep to myself. I will take that $700 to another investment, not necessarily Ubitex again. Okay. So with that, I will be rolling and then doing what I'm doing per seconds reading. Right now, after some time, the token now, we saw it climbed to $1.30. That means another money. Well, I know in your mind, you say, if I have not sold, my money will have been $1,300. Never you think like that as an investor, because all of this can be very risky. Not even because they are investment scheme. As it financial market generally and all of that can be risky. So what to do is you are proactive and you are strategic enough to be more protective over your capital, irrespective of the part of business you are doing crypto. You are trading forex, you are trading crypto. The first law, when you make money, you book your profit. And we always say whoever booked the profit will have means to come back again. So over time, we now reach, you are protective over what you have made and your capital. And sometimes you see people that can be very volatile, they are trading. And now look at it now, for instance, people who have taught in Plan B, for instance, who have been following and learning simple ways of doing their business. I'm sure when they enter this gold from maybe whichever price they enter gold from, what they will have done by now or whatever. So looking at gold, for instance, what they will have done by now, probably when they enter from it, they will have moved their stop loss down below their entry point. That's protective strategy. So that if the market is going to go other way around, that the market is supposed to come down to this layer, to this layer, to this layer. It's not a guarantee. The market, instead of even reaching this point, may just get to the middle of this, maybe 2,883, and now reverse massively. After reversing, take out this high and then continue to go up. What will you do? So, but protective strategy, you will have move your stop loss below, and then whatever want to happen, the only thing is that your profit may not be as big as you expected, no problem. And then we have different strategy of doing that. If I'm trading this, I will have opened like 3, 4, 5 positions. In fact, before you get to the first take profit one, I will have used those ones in my scalping or whatever profit I want to make on that one. So irrespective of you are trading, you are investing, you are doing whatever, as far as the financial market is concerned, the first thing is that I've invested, you are looking at your capital and protect it, and then you can always find another new opportunity in that order. Unless when you see that obviously it's coming, you are now strategically stacking into the market as much as possible. You can see I trade, but not regular. But I don't trade with headache. I trade. When I trade, I see a good, nice setup and all of that. You can see this setup for gold. You see that obviously was good. This was the high, and it came back. Now got rejected, and then you saw all the signs. Oh, fine. This is 1 hour time frame and all of that. I'm not saying you cannot. Those of you who trade scalping, day trading, intraday, you don't need to go to my my 1 hour, you can just go to 15 minutes. Maybe by now you will have taken profit here. I know definitely you are using, you will have find an entry, some over here now, and then you will have taken profit here and you are fine, right? And you go to 5 minutes, wow, that will have been one beautiful ones of opportunity that you will have sold your market and you will have been scalping as much as possible. This was a big profit for you and was enough for you. And then you have find another sell because you already know that, okay, this market's obviously now a kind of, for this time being, a downtrend, right? You will have found another sell here and you have into another money. Now, what you are doing taking profit is called protective strategy. You are preserving and protecting your capital. Now, it's better to be picking it little by little that way than to want to have it all at a go. Are we together? And so that's exactly what we do when it has to do with this business. You are trading, you are investing, you must learn how to protect your equity so that you can be in charge as much as possible. Okay, so now, so let's go back to Mr. Ubitex. So Ubitex have two ways or three ways of making money. Number one, and the one I created for myself, you buy the coin. And I always tell people, since it has a coin, you buy the coin. And you can say, buy to hold the coin, which can be bought either on Ubitex exchange itself or MSC Global. So if I were you and I have enough money, I can buy both on their exchange and on MSC Global. But of course, the thing is that if the company have problem eventually as an exchange, even the one you buy it on MXC will not be useful. Understand that. But it's still a strategy too that I spread my tentacles. Now, next is that why do I need to buy this type of a token exchange platform, new exchange? Yeah, you don't know the exchange that's going to happen. Maybe from my experience, what I did to Binance in 2017 when it came up, if you are trading on crypto those years, in 2013, 2014, 2015, and you say you are trading, they were going to ask you, which exchange do you trade? If you don't call, you trade on, yes, this exchange in America. You see now, I'm forgetting that. I think they are even off business now. Oh, what? See how the mighty are falling. Call it on me. I know some of you who are trading, and that's why major exchange. That's how I majorly trade and as much as possible. I'm forgetting. Anyway, if I remember, right? So as much as possible, what to do is opportunity that comes. There are so many exchange that I've used that you don't even need to do KYC. Example of it is called bluffing, and another one is called Magus. Magus. So Magus and bluffing. So those of you who you don't have ID card to do KYC, you can open bluffing account and Magus and trade free. No need for KYC and all of that. So Magus and bluffing. Now imagine this guy, if you see the massive strategy these guys are doing to make sure that people are coming into their platform. So imagine if they have the coin. Somebody will buy it and keep. You don't know what they're going to come to be. And now one of that exchange, when it came, many people don't know about them, but some guys who were into affiliate marketing got a lot in them was Binks. These are new exchange platforms, right? So, but what these guys now did, okay, Binks, Magus, bluffing, and all of that. So now Ubitex, how does Ubitex actually work? Very simple. Three ways I've told you. Number one, I can buy the coin and just keep. Number two, you can go ahead, do very simple thing. What simple thing should I do on Ubitex? I just hope, let me see if I can log in to an account that will be able to see probably if what's this username? I just hope I can remember. C73. I just hope. I think this should be. Right, so let me log in. Okay, say click and drop a 5 identical. Which one is more identical now? Okay, so I just want to log in and show you So opportunity are to be leveraged on when they are very juicy, and you now need to have what we call strategy. If you are not strategic, according to if you're Nigerian, this boy, what was his name? This funny comedian, Sabinos. Okay, it's a strategy, talk about strategy. Sabenu, the investor. Okay. Now, so if I log in, I'm going to log in. All right. Good. So I just show you. Good. I just hope it's going to open. Good. It opens. Fine. Okay. So pay attention. Don't joke with opportunity when they come, but know how to strategically protect your capital when. So this is, I've just logged in. Look at this, the exchange, crypto trading come to Ubitex. I think there's a new coin they say they want to list. After successful registration, earn up to, Holy Ghost, what's this? 100, 1,132% APR. Okay, teacher just hype, right? Of course, but I'll show you where even decentralized exchange, where we are doing some trading, we're making a lot of money. So look at some new coin. This old coin, Numera. I will check it later. So some of those old coins, I think it's high time when market is crazily bad like this. This is the time. I wanted to short this market today. Oh, wow, this is crazy. I missed out. Come on. Sorry, guys. I was on my Bybit and it trended crazily yesterday, and I expect it to go down massively. And that has happened now. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I missed this. Wow, this is crazy. What's going on? I didn't say I need to talk to your customer service now. What, guys? This is crazy. In this morning, so I saw it. Oh God, that don't worry. It's one of those things, Okay. So if I was trading, come on, that would have been massive and insane money, guys. 23% by 10 years, that's $230, 230% done. That's cool. That would have been cool and cool, no problem. I'm just showing you. So even on the Ubitex, you can do simple trading, both futures and spot. That's number one. So if you look at, if I go to spot, let's go back to here. Okay, here is spot. Okay, good. Here is spot. So here is spot. Thank you. So UB. So it's still presently at what price? At $1.29. It's another, now taking another move. So all-time high has done $1.35 or thereabout, as it were, assuming you want to just buy and keep, as it were. Now, quickly, the second thing is I go to Ubitex and I go to asset overview. So what you want to do here is you need to invest, okay? You need to invest. And investing, look at it, I go to finance, so maybe because this account, I don't even come there, it's not, so here, if you come here, you see something called N account. You are supposed to deposit your USDT minimum of, let's say, $101. Deposit $100, 101 or 200 as well. You click on transfer, and transferring from spot into N account. The new lovely thing they have done, I just fall in love with these guys, and they are so progressive. Now, transfer to N account, and then you now can stake. Another thing they just added, but you can't do that now. If you don't have your account verified, then you can create what we call virtual card. So like those of you who have problem, if you're in Nigeria or some other country that you want to make payment, your bank transaction is not working. You know why I love this one? Because even in Nigeria, if I want to use virtual card, I have different virtual card platform, right? I will need to convert that my money, that my USDT. I will convert that USDT to Naira, and now use that Naira, to send to their own platform. And you see that if I show you the exchange rate they will give to me, is always very bogus. Meanwhile, I've sold it lower in Naira, and I'm buying the USD back higher because I want to do subscription. Like those of us who use Zoom platform, you want to do subscription, your Naira card, even your Visa card, your card in Nigeria will not work on it because maybe you say maximum amount you can spend in the month is $20 and all of that. But this now, you can just load your USDT directly. I think it's lovely for me. Okay, so let's leave that. Having sent this money, you go to earn account. Look at earn account. On your earn account, on your earn account, you can now stake for different period. This is staking for different period. So we have different period. If I click on finance here, look at it. First, you have, okay, look at this account. They are telling you yesterday what it earned was how much? 0.72 of this token, STUB. Look at what I was telling you, why I will buy the coin and use the coin I buy to make a lot of money and to do my protective capital protection. Now, look at the seducing strategy they are doing to you, and me and you. They said, every coin, now you are going to make money staking on their platform, right? You are going to make money staking on their platform. So meaning you are going to make, so this was $100 invested. Maybe it's compounding, I don't know. So, but this is $100 invested. 60% of it is in their token, while 40% is in USDT. Now, yesterday they are telling you that this account actually make 0.72 of the token. 0.72 of this STU stable of their stable coin. That means in dollar, the translation in dollar is 94 cents. So that means time come, this account can be making $1 every day. So that means the money can make $30, depending on what. Then imagine if it's $500 or $1,000. And I'll still show you why and how the money is actually different. Now, quickly look at it. We have different plans. You can stake for 15 days. Now you are making average of 0.5% daily. And if you stake for 30 days, you are making average of 0.6% daily, right? If you stake 255, that's 90 days. I think this account is 90 days. You are making about 0.70% daily. So why? How did they arrive at this? 255.5 is for the annual. So if you're on this plan, so you just do like this, 255.5, right? Divide by 12. That's what I do. That because that's APR. Divide by 12. That means what you are making in a month is about 21 point something percent, right? So if you divide it, so and you say for 3 months, so that's 90 days. So now say multiply by 3 because that's 3 months. That means you are going to earn about 63 point something percent of your investment in 3 months. But in each month, you are making about 21%. So if you have $1,000 there, that means, let's say you have $1,000. You can make more than $1,000 because the growth of the token too. So that means multiply by 0.21, right? Because 21% in a month, you are going to make average of $210 every month, passive income, okay? So if it's 500, you can just do that. Now, the other one is, they have a higher one, the one that is for, look at it, if you do for 180 days, 180 days is 292. So if you look at 292%, 292%, just say 292, right? 292 divided by 12. Divide by 12, that gives you about 24%. So if you invest $1,000, you're going to make an average of $2,400, $240 every month, right? And so for the next 6 months, so multiply by 6 months, because that is 180 days, you are going to make about 146%. And your money is going to be returned back to you. So that all mean by APR. So not that in that 180 days, you are going to make 292. But if you leave it to stay for 1 year, that's what you are going to make averagely. But if after the expiration you unstake it, then what you will have gotten is 146, as it were. Now let's go. The last one is for 360 days, which is like 1 year. So if you do that, so you just say 310%, 310% divide by 12, okay? Divide by 12, that gives you about 25% in a month, okay? So 25% in a month. So if you have, so you are going to make average of $250 in a month if you invest 1,000. But this is another thing, say, if what you stake, you don't even collect it, or what you are earning, you don't collect it, then what we are going to be having is, so look at it, you click on stake. Look at this now, look at this account. So if you click on stake, you now have to put the amount you want to stake, right? Say starting from $100. So let's say you are staking $1,000. Okay, so no money there, that's what it's telling you. So $1,000, and then you click on stake now, and then you are good to go. Then they're going to show you accrual. So it show you this account, stake. Okay, if you are staking now, this is the duration, when it will expire. Now, I don't need to speak too much because this one should be just a direct kind of explanation that and all of that. So if I go to the finance, for instance, and you go back to, so let's say click on this and click on asset and click on overview, and then I'm going to go to wallet. Yeah, so click on N account. So go to products, and so you can see the staking of this account, right? So you click on details, and then you can see the staking of this guy, right? So far, I think this was take on the, what date? I don't know. Okay, this was take on the 9th of this month. On the 9th of this month, that's when this was take. So just showing you all of those things. Okay, coin price. Okay, in that order, how it has been, and all of that. So the yield. So if you leave it there, it can be accrue more and all of that. That's exactly what it's telling you. Okay, so, but if you want to like take it off, you can take it off and all of that. So that's how it is. So then for people who have means to build affiliate, but please let me quickly tell you about the affiliate. The affiliate just work for level 1 and 2. Remember, these are exchange, so you can't expect to have level 1, level 2, level 3, and all that. This is not like renter. So if you renter, you will do more and all of that. So you are earning level 1, I think 15% of what they earn. I think that's that, not the money they deposit. 15% of what they earn. Then the level 2, 10% of what they earn. And that's how these Ubitex work. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure this should be simple enough for you to understand that this space is highly promising, right? Good, just doing your own pattern. So this space is highly promising, and you can build enough. Okay, Bitcoin now is now reacting properly. Okay, good. Good boy. Good boy. Let me see my pop card, because I was trading much of pop card the other day. Pop card. Okay, so pop card's just reacting. Oh, it's still going to go down. So now that's how the Ubitex works, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have been following this training, it's very simple, it's straightforward. You have asked me a question, how do I go about it? Take the link from the comment section. If you're on our group on Plan B Express, collect the link on the group. There's a PDF note that was given. You can see Ubitex there, and then you sign up and let us make money together. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, when I saw the UB, now I just saw that UB was trying to now start going up and all of that. So if I want to buy, it's good to buy now. All right, maybe buy and take it up again to 113.4, or buy to hold. Just like I said, that's the first thing I'll first do before anything, and then continue to do your investment. Okay, you can see what I told you, just finding up and all of that. So that's how Ubitex work, and it's very simple. You make money, passive income strategy, and you can see that I always tell people you don't have any excuse at all for failure. No. You don't have excuse for failure at all. We talked about Cube. We talked about Ubitex. So the last one I will talk about before talking about general trading is Tron lending. So quickly, I'm going to go to Tron lending and explain explicitly to you how Tron lending work. Okay? So, well, just because for people to be able to get in batches is why I'm doing this training segmentally. So let's pay attention if you are still connected to follow on the Tron lending, how it actually works. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations if you are following, and that's how it is. So you want to get started, go to our group on the cash flow system, take the link, register, do your transactions, and make money. Then you want to know more, you can chat up with my phone number, +234, WhatsApp, just WhatsApp alone, +234 90-470-44 and 998. I take the number again, +23490, right? 90-470-44-998. That's the number. So guys, follow, if you're on YouTube, follow this group, subscribe to this forum so you can get more updates about all of those things, and then like it, comment, and then you can of course bookmark or put a bell for any new update. Thank you very much. So next, we are going to go to Throne Lending. Congratulations.